It is
the fifth day at Bauma 2025, and we still have a lot planned for you. Now it's time for some real highlights, machines, smart systems, and what it means to be part of Liebherr. So, stay tuned, and we'll start with 3 innovations that demonstrate how versatile and, above all, future-orientated Liebherr is. We will start with the R920E crawler excavator. The first battery-powered crawler excavator from Liebherr, an absolute novelty. These machines are specially designed for inner-city applications. On the one hand, we have no emissions, no exhaust gas emissions in the city, but also no noise. You can hardly hear the machine running in the background. This means that residents are not disturbed when we have an urban construction site, neither with noise nor with exhaust gas emissions. This cab is an absolute highlight, a milestone in our development. In this cab, the operator has the possibility to customize the control elements to suit to their needs. He has everything on a smart key, has stored its parameters, and when it comes to the machine already knows his name and adjusts itself completely to him. There is a standard range and a long-range version, and with the long-range battery, you can easily work for 8 hours. Customers who buy an electric crawler excavator from us can be sure that they can work with our machine for a whole working day without any problems. We are here in front of the LTM 1055-3.3, a world premiere at this year's Bauma. This 3-axle mobile crane is the lightest mobile crane on the market with 3 axles. We achieve minimum axle loads of just 9 tons, thanks to the simple dismounting of the counterweight. The big advantage of this crane is that the customer saves on expensive driving permits, complex driving requirements such as escort vehicles and sometimes even co-drivers, which are required today. With this crane, the customer can drive on all roads on which a normal lorry is permitted to drive. So with a 40-meter telescopic boom and a radius of around 20 meters, we are able to achieve a lifting capacity of over 5 tons with this crane. And with a radius of around 30 meters, it still has a load capacity of 3 tons. That is enormous for this crane class. We received the ESTA Safety Award at Bauma for the built-in assistance systems. Liebherr is always keen to maximize the safety of its cranes. Today I would like to introduce you to the LiXplore Bird's Eye. It is a digital assistance system for mobile work machines, where we are committed to offer customers more safety, more comfort and more efficiency at work. The system consists of a camera that has been specially developed for the mobile work machine, so an extremely robust camera. The second important hardware component is the display, which provides the operator with a 360 degrees top view image so that he always knows what is going on around his machine. What is completely new this time at Bauma is that we have integrated person recognition into the system. We can detect people and the operator is shown in which area of his machine a person is located. And so we can provide significantly more safety. The new assistance systems will be shown on this showcase area for tower cranes. They not only carry out complex movements simultaneously and independently, but also completely sway-free. The whole thing is so intuitive that I can save certain points and then drive to them repeatedly in a semi-automated way. How exactly the whole thing works, you'll find out now. Looking at the construction industry, it is clear that there is still a lot of potential to be exploited in the area of digitalization and automation. The big vision behind the assistance systems for tower cranes is, of course, to see the crane as an autonomous robot on the construction site, similar to other production robots in other industries. With our vertical line finder assistance system, the trolley is automatically centered when it is lifted above the load. If, for example, the crane operator is on the roof and cannot see the load clearly, they can simply press a button to ensure that the load is lifted safely. Once the load is in the air, it can perform sway-free movements with our sway control plus assistance system. It is no longer possible for the operator to simply drive in a pendulum. If they have already generated one, this can be cancelled automatically. If the operator has to make a lift several times, for example when concreting, they can use our positioning pilot assistance system, store the target point and, at the touch of a button, return to their starting point with pinpoint accuracy, easily and relaxed.
Seinen Ausgangspunkt zurückkehren.
Our assistant systems reduce the crane operator's workload, allowing them to concentrate more on the construction process and increasing safety. Even if the regular crane operator is unavailable due to illness, for example, an occasional operator can achieve better results and thus contribute to increasing the profitability of the construction operation. On the one hand, we are of course planning to expand our systems further in our portfolio. And on the other hand, we naturally want to emulate our vision and offer increasingly automated systems. A major milestone in the future will certainly be a Level 3 system in which the system can take over responsibility itself in certain situations. Working at Liebherr, that means shaping the future, driving innovation, and being part of a strong team. In the Career Lounge, experienced professionals from various fields can take the first step towards a Liebherr career, for example in conversations with recruiters. There we met Nina Wurt and Manuel Bauma. They talk about their very own path to Liebherr and why they stayed. My name is Manuel Bauma. I work at the Liebherr plant in Bischofshofen and I am the head of emerging technologies.
My name is Nina Wurt. I am a product manager at Liebherr in Edlingen. I was already very interested in technology as a child.
I think most boys are born with an interest in such machines. I also specialized in this area during my mechanical engineering studies with a focus on mobile machinery and product development, because mobile machinery is simply super fascinating.
I then looked into a job as a product manager, and it was the perfect fit for me. It is totally varied. I can combine technology with business administration, and that's how I ended up at Liebherr at some point.
It's been a while since my first weeks at Liebherr. I came to another country, to the mountains. That was super exciting. My colleagues gave me a really warm welcome. And to this day, we try to pass on this spirit to all those starting out.
The job continues to be engaging. Every day is different and a totally exciting field. And I'm also glad that I have the opportunity to work at Liebherr, to have the interfaces to different Liebherr divisions. I would recommend everyone to just take the chance, give it a try, keep at it, and maybe something will come up.
So that's it for today. Friday is drawing to a close. I'm going to relax a bit in the driver's bar. And for you, it's very important. Tomorrow it's going to be big, bigger, biggest. Don't miss it. Until then, thank you. Cheers.